the Musgrove group on the schedule here? What is it? What's behind that?
Nothing. I think that's just how they label it. Me, King, and Pavetta are usually in different groups, and I think they're labeling it by, the one guy in the group just to signify it. I don't think there's anything behind it.
So you guys are obviously the top three in this rotation.
Yeah.
You get a lot more depth in this rotation, but I think most people will give you credit for.
Yeah.
How many guys you have that can really be good starting pitchers here?
Yeah, we got a lot. I think you've seen Waldron perform at the big league level. Seen really good stretches from him. I think he's starting to figure his game out. I thought Randy took a huge step last year. Really good numbers on the year, and some of the underlying numbers improved quite a bit. I think his confidence is in a lot better spot now. I think he's understanding, finding his identity as a pitcher and who he is in this league. And then guys like Kyle Hart, who've shown they can have success at this level as well. We got a lot of guys. Jackson Wolf trained with us in the offseason. Just got to see him work and, the progress he made. So, yeah, we got a lot of options, but you never feel comfortable with the amount you have. You see how quickly guys can get injured or guys can have struggles or rough patches. So, we're really trying to stress the importance of getting everybody ready mentally for whenever that time comes.
You faced Nick Castellano several times. So the addition of him to this clubhouse, I think, is going to fit.
Yeah, great. Good veteran leader. Been around the league a lot, played on a couple different teams, gotten to see how different organizations are run. He's been on winning organizations. I'm excited to see, the elements that he brings to the clubhouse.
About Griffin Canning, another arm.
Yeah, I don't know him too much. I've seen him pitch from across the field, but I don't know him as a person a whole lot. But we like what we have as a ball player. I think he'll fit really well into this group. I think anybody that comes over on the pitching side of things is going to be really happy with the collection of players we have and the staff and how they run it with Ruben and his team.
Nick's time with the Phillies did not end well. Why does he fit this clubhouse well?
I don't know if I have a good reason. I haven't spent any time with Nick, again, aside from playing across the field from him. But I know the personality and the type of guy he is. He's a winning player. Some of the stuff that you saw go on with Miami is just, a personal decision on his part. And I think you saw him make his apologies for it and understood where he was. But heat of the moment, guys get frustrated. I'm never going to hold that against someone. So, sometimes getting in a new atmosphere and a fresh group of guys can, re-spark something in you. So.
Were you able to slip back into a normal spring training this year after having one that was kind of wonky last year?
Yeah, as normal as it can be, I guess. I think as far as building up, I've talked with them. They're not really going to put any restrictions on me. It's kind of going to be up to me to let them know when I feel like I need a breather or when things aren't feeling right. I told them I'd like to be treated as normal as possible throughout the build-up of the spring, and I'll be very honest. I have a vision of what I want for myself, and obviously it's pitching in the postseason and down the stretch of the season and being healthy and strong. So, if that means skipping a start here or there, or pushing back a few days in a start just to make sure that I'm feeling right and staying on the field throughout the whole year, I think it's going to be kind of just me listening to my body and being honest with them.
Joe, has it been strange at all not knowing who the next owner might be of this team?
Not really. That doesn't really affect us in here a lot, And I always tell everybody, we have such a small window in this game, and everybody has a desire to be a winning player and win a championship. So you can either sit and complain about being in a bad situation, but it doesn't take away the fact that years are passing by. So, we're going to make the most of what we have and do our best to win a championship regardless of who owns the team. So obviously I think you can benefit from an owner coming in and wanting to spend money and add more players, but ultimately that's out of our control, and the goal in here doesn't change, regardless of who's running the show at the top.
Do you realize that's 15 shoes?
I do. Yeah.
I didn't know the feel of that.
Tough to pack. Yeah.
Those have to be custom made, or just walk them off the shelf?
No, Nike, they got, athletes who got big guys here, so they got 15s, no problem. I usually either on the end of there's a surplus of shoes or there's no shoes. It's one or the other.
Thanks, Joe.